Well, hello, welcome back to the AP Pals channel. It's AP here. If you were just watching, um, the game errored and kicked me out, which has happened before. Incredibly annoying when you're trying to do a live stream on a game and the game kicks you out. And we just got pole. I mean, that's really annoying. Uh, thanks for the comment, Vardy. Got pole position and leave. Oh, that's really annoying. Apologies to everyone who was watching that stream and the first attempt, and it just literally cut me off. So we're back with another stream tonight, second stream of the night, and we are doing some five lappers, and yeah, here we go then. Sorry to everyone who got cut off that time. Oh, it's just so annoying. You get into pole position in Spain, not a bad lap, and then all of a sudden the game just kicks you out. I don't know if it's a host kick or whether it's something else, but it's just annoying. Right, anyway, we'll try again. Once again, welcome back to the AP Pals channel. Don't forget to hit the like button on the stream. We hit 1,000 subscribers last week, and now we are on our way to 1,020. Oh, I've just missed the worst track in the world. Whew. Thoughts on Vietnam? I really hate the track. I'm glad it's out of the calendar. I mean, a track where two major roundabouts are featured, I just don't enjoy it. I just never enjoyed it. Not my favourite track at all. So obviously, the F1 2021 trailer dropped this week, or last week, I can't remember. I never really talked about it. I'm actually quite excited about the game. I think it's going to be a goodie. Looking forward to the new cars. Looking forward to the new circuits, even if they're not in the game at release, which is a little bit disappointing. But with the fluctuating calendar up until the point when Codemasters would have finished developing the game, it was always going to be difficult. And I've seen recently there's a bit of uproar on social media about the fact that Turkey's not going to be in it, but Canada is. But I'm not a game developer, I'm not an expert, but I just feel that it would have been impossible to get Turkey done and dusted, ready for release in a couple of months. So hopefully, with EA's backing, we might get some track packs. That would be brilliant, because I'm sure there's tracks on past F1 games or from the past in F1 that you'd love to race again. I mean, let me know, what tracks would you want to race in F1 2021 if EA released a track pack? I'd happily pay like a few quid for extra tracks to be released. Definitely be looking for me. I'd be looking for Malaysia. That would be incredible. That was one of my favourite tracks. And I would probably also be looking for something like Brands Hatch. That would be amazing. And I know they were in past releases of F1 games. But I think they'd be more popular now. They'd be more with it now. And I think with the new game coming out, obviously the release of with the release of potentially, well, they've talked about releasing legendary drivers into my team. I think that's really exciting. Potential to have like Ayrton Senna in your team on my team would be amazing. I think it adds a bit more to the my team brand and the my team thing. I don't know what to think about Breaking Point. There's not a lot's been released about that yet. I hope it's not too gimmicky and the racing is still the most important part of it. Sonic Hockenheim, the old Hockenheim, through the forests, full speed, 220 miles an hour. Oh, that's interesting. Who do I think the legend drivers will be? Schumacher, Senna, Mansell. I know you're a Mansell fan, Sonic. I don't think there'll be many. I don't think there'll be many to start with. I think there'll be a few. There'll probably be like 3 or 4, and then depending on how popular my team gets, will be the decision about whether they release more. But it shows towards going to like an ultimate team mode, doesn't it? And with EA's money and a bit more clout, they should be able to. I am back, Aaron. You know what happened. Shumi, Senna, Prost, Mansell. Hadn't thought about Lauda. They might do a tribute to him with getting him into the game. James Hunt? Yeah. I mean, he's popular, and he was a past commentator. I think 7. Do you think they'll release any more? Do you think they'll stick with 7 the whole way through the game release? Or do you think they'll try and add more? Hakkinen might be one. Hakkinen would be a good one. It might just be past world champions or like past champions of the last few years. But it'll be interesting to see what they do with it, because that actually being able to race with legendary drivers makes you think, yeah, that could be quite fun. That for me adds excitement into my team. Which one, Keki or Nico? They cannot release Nico. Oh, it's the Dulux edition, isn't it, Aaron? I think. Oh no, it's Bahrain during the day. We all know what chaos this causes. My tyre temperatures aren't right. Oh well, I binned it. Yes! Oh, we'll retire from that. That's probably a good thing. Just overcooked it coming out, went too wide. Oh well, there we go. First. I think I'm excited. See, I don't know whether to go for the Dulux edition yet. I haven't decided yet. That's the first time I've ever seen someone disqualified from an online lobby for parking in a dangerous location. I think I'm at the back for this one, which will be quite handy. Exactly, Aaron. My tyre temperatures are too high. Tyre temperatures are far too high. I need those floodlights. Those wonderful floodlights. And do you know what? Do you know what's stupid? When APPF1 raced here at Bahrain and it was daytime, it was that corner that I struggled with. So I'm going to blame the daytime again. We're going to be at the back. That's handy. We can watch the carnage unfold. I just think Bahrain's now synonymous with nighttime racing. It's such a beautiful track at night. Desert sky, floodlights on, sound of F1 cars flying around. Oh, it's beautiful. Well, we'll see if the actual 5-lapper is at night. Otherwise I'm going to have to be careful through 10.4. I know, it's broad daylight again, Vardy. And I spun at 10.4 again, or 3, depending on how you count your corners for Bahrain. So here we go then. It's night time now. Thank you. Got a chance now. It's night time. It's the most important thing. We're at the back, so we can watch some carnage unfold. But there's a lot of B's, A's, and S's in this lobby, so hopefully we've got some good drivers, or some sensible drivers, but we'll see how we get on. First race of the night after the stream collapsed about 10 minutes ago, and like I said before, we're in the DL boot room livery. Thought I'd run that livery tonight. We use this is the livery I used in all the community races that were sponsored by DL boot room, in his colours of black, gold and white. And if you do want to check out his Instagram, go ahead. Fantastic boot collector. Right, we'll just hang back a little bit here. Here we go then. Ooh, oh, holy moly. Everyone's well behaved. Bit of wall banging. Oh, there's the first spin. parked up there. Send it. Now Lucas has seen the end of that guy. Here he comes. Oh, we're going to get taken out by him. Hey, where's Taylor when you need him? We're harvesting. This ladder's all over the shop. Whoa! We have found ourselves a beauty of a driver. A collision with him, he moved across me. Oh, what a beauty. So he's got his safety rating up by moving across people at the last minute. Here we go. I'm actually a little bit scared of overtaking him now. We are very stuck. I don't even want to try and send it into turn 11. Right, now we've got past him. See if we can catch some others, shall we? The gaps might be too big now. In fact, we called a second on Lucas MB07 shows how badly held up we were behind him. There's our next target, AJ19. I think I'm going to have to check my brake pedal out. Keeps the lock in at the moment. Just 2 seconds, that's annoying. Not the best ever start to a live stream, but caught behind Lucas. is where we'll be finishing today on Bahrain. Incredibly clean turn one though, which is quite nice to see. Like I was saying earlier, I do feel that the multiplayer cars have a ton more downforce than the F1 cars on multiplayer levels, because there's things I can do with this car at the moment that I could never do with the F1 car on league races. So there we go, first race done. Oh, thanks, Vardy. Just thought I'd have a go at sending it up the inside at the hairpin. So there we go, just got stuck behind Lucas for a little bit too long at the start of the race and just couldn't catch up after that. No chance of catching anyone after being stuck there. Hello Max Gamer, welcome to the live stream, mate. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Ah, there we go, driver of the day as well, boom. Happy days. I've heard, Max Gamer, that has been edited. So I don't think I've seen the video, but I think I'm fairly certain it has been edited from what I've read online as well. It's a very clever edit, and it does sound like he's on the radio. I think it's from when Magnus, the Gunther Steiner bit on the radio. Hey, we're S rank now. That's good. I think the Gunther Steiner bit from the radio is when Kevin Magnussen was moaning about his car last year, and Steiner was getting really annoyed that he was putting the mechanics down. So I believe that is where that has come from. But it's a very clever edit of video. It's very funny, particularly with how rubbish Mazepin is. I mean, he's just terrible. I don't know why your comment just got censored, Max Gamer. Was it Grosjean at USA? I thought it was when Magnussen was whinging about the car, Vardy. But I might be wrong. They were both moaning about the car at various stages of last year. So, but yeah, I just think it's a very clever edit. I mean, how long do Haas stick with Mazepin? I mean, that's the question, isn't it? How long do you stick with a driver who is terrible? Utterly terrible. I mean, if the rumours are true that Mazepin's dad's gonna buy out Haas, that scares me a little bit, because then that means Nikita Mazepin's on the grid for however long he wants, and then F1 becomes a pay game again, or becomes a rich daddy's game again. It does concern me. Well, true. They did stick with Grosjean and Magnussen for 3 years. You are right. I don't know. I just hope they can bring a better car to the table for next season for Mick Schumacher. Do you reckon Mick Schumacher will be there next year at Haas? What's your thoughts on that? Oh no, it's raining. What's the race going to be like? I hate wet races. They are literally the worst thing in the world. Oh, it's a dry race. Fantastic. Japan in the wet, you can deal with if you get a dry race. Right, so we're going to try and survive Japan in the wet. I might just retire from qualifying here. Right, so we've got dry setup on here. This is going to be horrific. Just going to take it off max. I am terrible in the wet on the wheel. I haven't driven in it enough yet. This lap probably will be embarrassing, but at least we're at the back for turn 1. Whoa, there you go. Oh, we'll finish the lap. Told you, terrible in the wet. Especially on the wheel. Pad I was alright. But the wheel's a completely different beast in the wet. I mean, if I smash the wing, my front wing up. Well, could well be the worst qualifying lap in the history of my channel. Oh, that's going to invalidate all that. Oh no, didn't invalidate. Oh, there we go, we survived just. Yeah, I was a lot more confident in the wet on the controller, Aaron, than I've ever have been on the wheel. I'm not sure. Yeah, well, 141 was the fastest lap, and I'm 4 seconds slower than that. But my dry setup for Japan's really nice. But I don't know. I had good times on the pad racing, and I kind of get this, I do see that now. More so than when I was on a pad, but I don't know. I don't want to hit on the pad because the pad was brilliant when I was on that. I really enjoyed racing on a pad, but the wheel just, I seem to make more mistakes on throttle on a wheel than I did on a pad. I think it's because there's more travel on the throttle, isn't there? There's more margin for error. But here we go then. The race. Dry setup. Here we go then. We're near the back, so we'll avoid the carnage again. So here we go. You never know, we might get a squeaky door in this live stream. Right, here we go then. Love Japan on the wheel. The S's are incredible, as long as you can survive. Never done it in an open lobby before. Not yet. Whoa, there's a dive. Whoa, ah, there you go. Well, there's our first takeout. And we've retired. Great job. Well done, Giapucci. Thanks for retiring me from the race. Well, that's the first takeout time we've been taken out in an online lobby. First terminal damage we've had. I don't know how to feel about that. I love Japan. Great setup. There's our car killer. Giapucci, thank you for hitting me and ruining my race. We're not going to sit around and wait. We will pop out and find a new lobby. But there we go. I think that's the first time I've had terminal damage. in an online lobby in a live stream since I started live streaming F1 2020 open lobbies. Anyway, back to our conversation about Haas. Do you think they'll stick with Mick Schumacher? Or do you think he'll get promoted? Do you reckon they're banking on Kimi retiring at the end of this year and then Schumacher can go to Alpha? Thank you for joining the live stream, by the way. If you have joined it, don't forget to click that like button. If you're wondering why we're outside the lobbies at the moment, it's because we did just get taken out at Japan through the S's as we tried to make an overtake. Oh, Mats Verstappen. Japan again. We'll go one-on-one, shall we? Oh, this is exciting. Netflix would give a 5-second dramatic silence. Buddy, have you got it in for Netflix at the moment? Are you not happy with Drive to Survive? Right, we've got Mats Verstappen, which is probably the best gamer tag I've ever seen in an online lobby. Very talented, very creative name. Right, there we go. Drain the fuel out. Right, we've got dry qualifying, so we might actually get a little bit further. Right, let's go. Always terrified at Degner 1 that I'm going to invalidate my lap. Bad lap, 28-1. Oh, that'd be amazing to see Ilott in F1. I think maybe Ferrari is starting to realise their mistake of letting Mazepin have a seat, but I mean, the fact that Ilott's a test driver this year is horrific. Oh, well, there we go. Oh, how close was that qualifying? Good work, Mats Verstappen. Should be a decent race. Mick and Ilott in the Alpha. Well, the Alpha's got a bit of potential this year as well, which has been good. And it looks nicer with the white on top of the red as opposed to red on top of the white. Right, here we go then. Let's have a race, shall we? 3 on the grid. Probably going to end up 3rd. Let's see how we get on. Vardy, you're about to see the reason I haven't done a race start tutorial yet on F1 2020. quite a terrible line through that. Really messy through the S's, costing me loads of time. Finally got turn 2 right. I need to hoover up my brake pedal. The brake pedal keeps locking on sometimes in the middle of a corner, which is weird. That's just my inability to drive the car. Well, we've established that Mutts was stopping. We can't really call yourself Mutts. Mutts was stopping if you're not rapid. So we're looking good until my brake pedal actually stuck on during the middle of the hairpin, which is annoying. S's are so much fun on the wheel. So much nicer to drive than on a pad. Ah, there we go. That was fun. Hey Ghost, welcome to the live stream, my friend. Vardy, you can tell her. You're a braver man than me, Vardy. So second, like I was saying, the S's are amazing on a wheel. They were fun on a pad, but they're just much better on a wheel. Right, here we go then. So it was close, 29.2, 29.4 for fastest lap times.
What's Vardy saying? I'm coming for him.
Vardy, Moose is on her way, so you can tell her yourself. Right, so here we go then, next race. Hopefully it's not wet. I hate wet races. Like I said, I haven't done enough driving in the wet on the wheel, because your first mission is to get your pace back when you go from pad to wheel, and to try and get as close to your pad pace as possible. Oh, Italy. Interesting choice. I like Italy. I don't think my setup does though. But thank you for watching tonight's live stream, everyone. Don't forget to click that like button if you are enjoying tonight's live stream. And I am trying to make a bit more of a regular thing live stream, most likely on a Tuesday at the moment, because that seems to be the best day I can do it. Because the rest of the time I'm either doing social media stuff for APPF1 or I'm practicing for league races at the weekend. But thanks for sticking around. So we crossed 1,000 subscribers last Tuesday, so a week ago today. Did the 1,000 subscriber live stream, seems to be the thing that you do on YouTube. And then yeah, I'm about 100 watch hours away from being able to be able to actually apply for monetization. But there we go. It's part of fun. I've enjoyed YouTube. I've enjoyed time on YouTube. Ah, Ander Liga. He's someone I've raced before in the live lobby. I've made friends with him because he was very, very clean. He's very, very fast as well. Nice to see him again. He is a very fast chap. So we'll see how we get on. Bit of a riskier setup this one for Italy, but it should be alright for 5 lappers. It didn't get used on in an APPF1 league race because I had to use a pad when we went to Monza, just for a one-off race on the pad. But here we go. Haven't used this setup in Angie yet. Let's see how we get on. Oh no, he's binned it again. Oh, well, risky setup. There we go, we'll retire. We're not having a good night in one-shot qualifying. I think I tipped the grass. Yeah, pull over. See you later. Well, we're going to be at the back. Terrible qualifying. Is he retired because he wants to race me? That's what he wants. He wants to just humiliate me further than I need. There's Mott's. Nice car, nice livery. I always like looking at other people's liveries when you race in the open lobbies because you get ideas about. I mean, that looks a bit like a Mercedes. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, there we go. 120.1, nice lap. Oh well. One shot hasn't been proving very well to me tonight at all. Right, we'll see how we get on in the race. Some fast boys in this group now. I'm sure there's one person who'd like to go diving up the inside of everyone at turn 1. So here we go. So Italy in an open lobby is always chaos. It always bodes well for some fun at turn 1. But we're at the back. I would like to have been a bit further up actually to have another race with Mutts, but that's not going to happen. Alright, here we go then. Let's have a crack, see what happens. But if you're someone who's just started out on a wheel, or you're a few months in, these are the sort of races you need to be in. You need to be racing against fast drivers, so you get the opportunity to actually pick up your speed a bit. The contact. Oh, this is not a place to try and overtake someone. Save fuel so I can push a bit harder and get something else. That's going to be a corner cut. This is actually quite an exciting race for an open lobby. Nice clean racing all the time at the moment, which is great. See you later. Unlucky lad. The Ascari death chicane. Seen lots of people lose it there. Just unfortunate. Hi everyone, welcome back to the AP Paths channel. It's AP. We're doing some online lobbies tonight. Hope you're enjoying them. Don't forget to click that like button. Go after mutts. Unless he makes a big mistake. Second place to Mux again. Oh, big oversteer for him. Covered well from it. In DRS though, but it's not the best DRS zone coming up to get him. Oh, what was that? 700ths. 700ths of a second between me and Mutt. Oh, that was fun. I'm enjoying these lobbies tonight. Seem quite quiet. Seem not quiet. That's the wrong word. They're clean. I've had some fun. I do like that Italy setup that I've got there. It's a nice wheel setup. It's not the fastest in time trial, but it's great for a race setup. I'm still about half a second off my pad times in time trial. Yeah, it's another driver of the day. Thank you very much. We'll take that. But I'm still, yeah, like I was saying, I'm still about half a second off my pad times in time trial. I think I've gone faster by about 100th. On one of my lap times. I can't remember what track it's on now, but yeah, I've been better at getting a race setup sorted for races on the wheel as opposed to actually just outright speed setups. Oh, lost a percentage point per super. This is when it gets annoying. I remember from 2019, this is when it gets really, really annoying, because if you don't qualify high, if you have like a couple of corner cuts in a race, you lose percentage points, which is annoying. But thanks for joining me tonight. Don't forget to click that like button. Like I said earlier, I'm trying to make these live streams a bit more of a regular thing on a Tuesday, just to say hello to everyone and say thank you for your support, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for liking videos I put up. This might be the last race tonight. We'll see what track it's at first and whether it rains. Here we go then. Where are we going? No, let's not do Zandvoort. Alright, let's do Zandvoort. We're doing Zandvoort, apparently. So I did a race here on... did an open lobby here on Friday before the APP F1 League race. And it rained, and Zandvoort in the rain is not fun. It's not a fun track in the wet. So hopefully it'll stay dry. I'm sure I haven't got the pace in qualifying for the guys in this lobby at the moment. We'll see how we get on. But thanks for watching. Click that like button. If it's nice and dry, this will be the last race of the live stream. I will delete the other one that we crashed just at the start, and this will be the only one up. Here we go then. So let's get Zandvoort up. Drain the fuel. Go for softs. Right, here we go then. Let's have some fun in Zandvoort. I'm predicting near the back of the grid. Aaron, I'm an S rank now. What's going to happen when I try and find a server for my next live stream? I have to go into unranked. Right, here we go then. Great track to drive, horrible track to overtake on. I messed that one up. Bit wiggly on the exit. Getting to third to kill the wheel spin out of that corner. Terrible penultimate corner. Rubbish lap time. Oh, I'm going to be right at the back with that time. 10-4. Oh, we're third. That's not too bad. Oh, mate, that is a big question. I think neither. Yeah, see, told you. Ander Liga, very fast driver. Very, very fast. Mexico or Zandvoort in the wet? I hate Mexico. I actually like Zandvoort in the dry. I hate Mexico in the dry. So yeah, Zandvoort in the wet. There you go. I've made a decision. Now it's going to rain for the race, isn't it? Ready for the rain. Oh, it's not raining perfect. Right, I think I'm going to be third in this race because the other guys in front of me are rapid. So here we go then. Last race of the live stream. Let's hope we don't get taken out. Let's hope we can finish. Some fast drivers on the grid. Only 5 of us. but it's sometimes not the number that counts, it's sometimes the speed and quality of the drivers. Here we go. Whoa, that is a big move by Max. Done by Don Fun. I think Max and Andrew are going to disappear now. Save everything for the pit straight. See if we can get to the top front two and have a bit of a join the fight. Not with lines like that. Max has gone wide. Oh, contact. They were racing so close, it was always going to end in a little bit of contact at some point. That's a shame. They were having a cracker of a race there. Just as I find it interesting that he's pulled over and exchanged the win. Oh well. There we go. Sporting, but very strange. But there we go. So that was an interesting race. Mutz and Anda had a great race together, but then I went a little bit wrong at the end. But that's the nature of 5 lappers. So that is the last race of tonight's stream. We end with a win and driver of the day again. Not sure how much I deserve that win, but generally keeping the car on the track is the most important thing when you're on a racing game and not making contact. So there we go. Please don't. Thank you for those who've watched the live stream tonight. Don't forget to click that like button. I hope you've watched the whole thing, because that would be great if you have, because it will help my watch hours. And I hope you've enjoyed having an evening, spending an evening with me on, or a late afternoon as it is in the UK, with me and watching me be very average at F1 2020. But I think this shows where I'm at on the wheel at the moment. I think it shows that I am currently at a place where I'm not quite up there with the fastest, but I'm not the slowest. I've cut out the mistakes as well now, which is very important when you're trying to learn the wheel. So yeah, I feel like I'm at a point now where I get into the rig, I get onto the wheel, and I know that I'm not going to make that big a mistake or too many mistakes or self-inflicted mistakes. The next step for me is pushing for speed, and I think doing these live streams, doing these online lobbies regularly will actually help me with that next phase. But there we go, and then hopefully we'll get back to pad pace sooner rather than later. So a massive thank you for watching tonight. Don't forget to click that live stream. If you click that live stream, click that like button. And if you happen to have just stumbled upon my channel because you like the thumbnail, or maybe you enjoy F1 2020, or you enjoy watching fairly average players at it, click that subscribe button. And thanks a lot. So I'll see you again most likely on Friday for the APP F1 Championship race, which is around Canada. Penalty Central. Corner cone is brutal at Canada, and with sim damage and on as well, that is going to be an interesting race at the week on Friday. So thanks a lot for watching. My name's AP, and I'll see you again soon. Don't forget to click that like button and click subscribe. Thanks a lot. See you later, guys. Bye bye bye.